Hello, everybody, and welcome to TJ's new Lego room. Oh, we actually did it. It's pretty awesome. We've got my desk over here, we've got the kids' desk over there, we've got shelves up on both sides. We've got some those black display shelves that I had ready to go over here. We've got bins all over the place and quite a few bins on the floor still that do not quite have a place. But then even behind you guys, behind the camera, we've got some brand new sets. We've got my whole set of instructions and some of the bigger stuff. Yeah, we are rocking it right here. I am so happy with how things are going. Uh, so I wanted to tell everybody, first things first, that thank you so much for your patience in letting me get this moved. I know the last few videos haven't been the best, and the YouTube analytics definitely show me that quite effectively. But I promise we're going to get into some really cool mocks and rebuilds of mocks that we've done in the past, including instructions for some of those. I'm really excited with what we've got coming up here. I've got 4 or 5 different projects now in the wings that are ready to go. If you're on my Patreon, then you've actually gotten hints towards most of the next ones that are coming up. I actually do try to keep Patreon updated with every single upcoming mock that I'm working on and what stages those mocks are in, whether it's just a concept, whether I've got drawings, or whether I'm gathering parts, or whether I've actually started the mocks. So if you guys are interested, if that's something that's interesting to you, the minimum, the lowest patron tier is $3, and that gets you all that. So the higher tiers give you coupons for mocks off of my Rebrickable store, get you some money back on that. But if that's something you're interested in, that's where you can find that. The other thing is we've got the contest going on, the Razor Crest Mark II contest. I am super excited for what's going on there. We actually have, I actually got a new submission today, and I wasn't able to look at it until about 4 hours after he sent me the pictures because, work. But when I actually sat down and looked through them, holy cow, he did an amazing job. Not only did he make a new Razor Crest, but he actually used all the pieces from the old Razor Crest in order to do it. And brilliant parts usage, by the way. But my favorite part was definitely the cockpit. The controls and stuff were actually, okay, so if you picture me here, if I'm sitting inside the ship, the controls actually come up on either side of me and come up quite a ways, so that if I might have to hit some stuff up here, which, come on, when you're flying a spaceship and stuff, being able to toggle something up high, that's kind of half the fun, right? Hitting buttons and toggles and having little screens and stuff all over the place. It's really cool, and it's just one stud wide going up like that. He did a really great job. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some pictures soon. I think at about the halfway point, so next month, I'm going to probably show some of the pictures of the mocks that have been submitted so far. And they're only going to be a couple pictures. I'm not going to reveal all their secrets so that they can't just be straight up copied. But there's some really cool stuff in every single one of these mocks. I've been impressed by every single one of these builds so far. All right. Now, a lot of you are stuck around because you want to know about the poll that I put up on YouTube earlier this week. I think it was Tuesday when it went live. I put up a poll Tuesday asking when you think the Lego room is going to be done. Or maybe it was probably Monday, because Monday was part of the poll. So I imagine that I probably wouldn't have put it up Tuesday. But I can't remember these things very well. So first things first, Monday, we had 4% of you guess that Monday was going to be the day that I got the Lego room out. And great news for you, that is actually when I got all the furniture out of the Lego room. So congratulations. All the furniture was completely out of the Lego room by Monday. Now, some of you guessed Tuesday. Now, Monday was never really on the table for me, but Tuesday absolutely was. I actually had Tuesday as my original goal to have the Lego room completely cleaned out. And I got really far on Tuesday. And 2% of you thought that Tuesday was going to be the day. And that was the day I cleaned off the shelves and the closet. So some of that stuff ended up just going straight onto the floor. But we got the shelves and the closet cleaned out. So Tuesday, good job on that guess. Not quite there. We had 16% of you guess that Wednesday was going to be the day that we got the Lego room moved. And for me personally, Wednesday is the day I consider that the Lego room actually did get completely moved. And that's because the last Lego left the Lego room on Wednesday. And that was a big moment. I actually sat there with my son. He was in the other room watching TV, and I sat there with just the last two sets in my hand, and I sat there like Samwise Gamgee in The Lord of the Rings and stepped out and said, "The last Lego have left the Lego room. If I take one more step, this will be the last Lego pieces to leave the Lego room." Unfortunately, I ended up finding a little bin of minifigures the next day that I had just missed for some reason. But Wednesday was the day that I had set the goal, and I did get all the Lego pieces out. So Wednesday, people, good job. Thursday, 53% of people guessed Thursday. And that was actually a really, really good day, because you can consider yourself a winner as well, because that was the day I actually emptied the rest of the Lego room. With my wife's help, we stayed up pretty late and were able to get all of the other miscellaneous stuff out of there, including like power cables and like some of the games that I had stored in the Lego room for a while because they didn't have another place upstairs. And just a lot of the other miscellaneous stuff that wasn't Lego based. And then Friday, of course, Friday was the official end of the Lego room being in any kind of existence, because Friday was the day that I moved the light from the basement up into this room. Holy cow, it made a huge difference. I just had a little 2 fluorescent bulb thing going on in here. It was not very good. But I've got this wicked lumens LED light in here now, which is so fantastic. You can actually see stuff. I actually had a lamp on the table to be able to disassemble some of the sets that don't have a place in here. And I had to have a lamp there so that I could see the pieces and figure out where to put them, because the light was so dim in here. I have to apologize to my daughters, who actually lived in this room beforehand, and it was a lot of darkness. So live and learn, right? Now, if you've stuck out this long into the video, I know the videos this month have not been the greatest, but I hope you have stuck around, because I have some stuff to show you. The first one is a modification of a MOC that I've been working on for quite a while. It's the Outland TIE Fighter. My Outland TIE Fighter MOC has been copied, at least the hinge mechanism has been copied on 90% of the other Outland TIE Fighters that are out there in the world right now, which I'm very happy about. But I think we can do better. I think there's a better option out there. And right now, this is what I have to show you. This is unfortunately not a finished product, and I'll explain why in just a second. But here is the Outland TIE wing that I'm working on right now. And it can do this. That's right. We've got a mechanism in the wing that'll be able to fold the wing, so you'll be able to fly it around like we did with the Javelin, and then when you want to bring it in for a landing, you'll be able to just and land it without having to mess with the wings. I'm so excited for this thing. It is probably only going to work on the larger version, the Solo: A Star Wars Story size TIE Fighter. I don't think I can miniaturize this any further for the 2021 version, so we're just gonna have to stick with that for a while. But if I can figure out how to actually finish this thing, then we'll be in really good shape. The biggest problem I'm having right now is that even though I make it look really pretty right here, and it folds up nice, and you hold it on the side and it folds up, I'm actually holding the center like down, because these wings sag. So if I hold it straight, the wings sag that far. Like the top wing isn't even level, it's actually leaning down as well. So we got to figure out how to fix that. And trust me, I've spent hours building so many different versions of this thing to try to make it work. We'll get there though. Never give up, never surrender. The other MOC that I guess I'm not going to show you that one right now, but the other one is the TIE Bizarro. It is gorgeous. I am so excited to show you guys the Bizarro. I may even have to push it up. I was going to wait for a little while and get the dropship instructions up for you guys, but I think those might have to wait another week or two, and I might just have to do the Bizarro, because I'm so excited to show you guys that. It's just itching in the back of my head. And like I said, I've got 4 or 5 other MOCs ready to go. My patrons already know which MOCs those are and which ones I'm moving forward on. But yeah, the rest of you guys will know when the rest of the world does. We'll get it out to you, no problem. All right. Well, the last thing I'm going to mention, and I hope that this particular commenter has watched the entire video and made it all the way to the end. I'm not going to call you out by name this time because you know who you are. Also, I'd have to look it up on something else here, and I don't think you want to wait around for that. But there's a Toblerone right there. That's for you. Still here, still intact. My kids opened it, so the little flap is open, which is kind of sad. But Toblerone's still here, still intact. No eating yet. Although now that it's open, I think I probably have to before it starts going bad or something. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I am constantly in awe at how amazing everybody who has subscribed to the channel and, you know, sends me all the kind words in the comments. You guys are awesome. I know I'm not, lately especially, I haven't been that great on Instagram or Facebook with posts and things like that. But this is my home. YouTube is the home I started on, and you guys have been awesome. And we'll keep it going. So, until next time in TJ's new Lego room, play well. We'll catch you.